the story of Mike Hoffman, for those who might not know because they're not paying attention to what's going on in Ottawa, can you lay it out what
Yeah,
went
sure.
down here with
Yeah.
Mike Hoffman and the Ottawa Senators and why he was traded, Kevin?
Yeah, I mean it's pretty simple, really. I mean, Mark Hoffman's fiance was accused by Eric Carlson's wife of harassing her on social media, making some very, very derogatory, comments about her, some really hideous comments under a pseudonym. And basically, it's come out she asked for in the Canadian version of a protection order from her. And apparently this has been going on for a while. And so now the question is why didn't the Senators nip this in the bud a lot earlier? It was pretty clear when this all came out that Hoffman was going to have to be traded. And so today he was traded to the San Jose Sharks, but the Sharks really didn't want him. They just wanted to flip him to the Florida Panthers because the Panthers and the Senators couldn't agree upon a deal. But they wanted to give up draft picks. The Sharks wanted draft picks. They wanted to get rid of Michael Bodker, who is not the same level of player that Hoffman is, but Hoffman obviously has been devalued by the controversy. So the Senators lose in terms of they didn't get full value for Hoffman. The Panthers believe they desperately needed offense. They get a four-time 20-goal scorer, scored 20 or more. And the big winner, of course, is the Sharks, who clear up a bunch of cap space and get 4 draft picks for getting rid of a guy that they can live without in Michael Bodker.
Well, I mean, so I guess the question is, you've got the captain of the Ottawa Senators accusing Mike Hoffman's fiancée of cyber stalking, and how will that sit in the Panthers locker room?
Well, it's interesting. I mean, Dale Talon said on the conference call that that's behind us, but we all know there are a lot of friends throughout the National Hockey League. So there could be some issues, but I also think that players are, they're all about winning, and it all will be forgotten if Hoffman produces and if the team is better than with him on it than with him not on it. So I think probably the fact that he's not in Ottawa, where there clearly would have been problems. Even though Eric Carlson's likely to be traded too, not because of this, but because, he's not likely to be re-signed next year. Senators don't really want to pay him more than $10 million, so they may trade him this week as well. So both players could end up being on different teams.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.